Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemod 6. We are back on the server, and quite a lot of people on again, second day in a row. People are clearly enjoying the new server and it being updated, which I think is pretty cool. I really like this new texture for the palm logs. I'm happy about that. So as you can see, I've sort of been not really doing much, but I've been trying to add these things back in. I don't think that actually goes in there. Pure fluorite chunk. I think the refined obsidian goes in. I don't think the obsidian dust does. I don't think this pattern does, but this does. So that's what we've got at the moment, I guess. You know, it's good enough. It's not perfect, but hey, it's getting the job done, right? Oh, there we go. So this episode, what I want to do is I want to actually set up that little hub I was talking about. I don't know how long it will take. In theory, it should be pretty simple, right? I just build a little dome area under there, or I don't know, a big dome, I guess, and we place portals in there. Pretty simple, makes sense. The question is, what do we build it out of? Well, I definitely want some glass. I don't know what type of glass I want, but I want some glass. I want there to be glass. So yeah, I don't really know. I think what I'll do is I'll set up the crusher, because I think the crushing factories make our glass, right? And I'll set up the enrichment chamber. It's not finished setting up, but we don't really need to worry. I'll set up the crushers. I'll do that. Alright, so to set up this, it's actually quite easy because we still have our crafter over here. We didn't set up the automation. Should I actually entangle these? You know what? I don't think we need to. It kind of looks alright here, so we're going to put in the pattern for the gravel and the sand, right? That should be fine. And then I think what I had it set up was to put them in both, right? Or to put one in one. So like gravel into this chest, and or cobble into this crushing factory, sorry, and then gravel into that one, just so that we can have them both processing at once. So we're going to need a pipe upgrade. That's to be expected. We'll just grab this one, I guess. Some of these have been configured because they was... I guess maybe they haven't, or maybe it's configured for fluids. I don't really know. But what I want to do is add this. We need a destination tool. At pipes, destination tool, beautiful. I'm also going to have to grab a piece of cobble and a piece of gravel. Oh, gravel, if we have some. Oh, we actually have quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, so this will work. So I think I shift right click on this crushing factory. That's the destination for the first one. So we're going to add in cobble and set that destination and then click submit. So this cobblestone is going to go into this crushing factory. Perfect. Then we're going to do the other one for the gravel. That should be pretty simple. Add the destination, add the gravel, click submit. And this should now be pretty much flawless, I think. We will also have to configure these guys at the back, which, as you can see, are not facing the right way. Hook them up like so. And then I'll configure the inputs. So, for example, because these videos are popping off at the moment, for whatever reason, you guys are all enjoying these. So I'll go through some of the things that you guys have seen before. So we're just going to go on the side config here. And we want to input from the top, and then we want to output from the back. So, boom. And by the way, you shift click on them to reset them. So it's blue, shift click, it's empty. And that should be good. And I'll do the same for this one. You can use configuration cards. We learned that. They're pretty cool. But when you're doing something as basic as this, you don't really need to stress too much. On the back here, what I might do is I'll put 2 stack upgrades in. So a stack upgrade in this guy and in this guy. And hopefully that'll take care of it. I guess we'll check. So let's search sand. Actually, do we have glass automated? We do. Let's ask for a stack of glass. Oh, wait, no, that's just going to do that. I want to ask for gravel in particular, right? Ask for... Oh. I should be able to... Is this not hooked up? This should all be connected. You can see it's lit up, which means it's connected. But I'm pretty sure I should be able to hold Control Shift and be able to craft things. Have they changed how this works? What is this? Is this someone's grave? Huh? Okay, I do not know what's going on. Yeah, let me look through the controls for, what do you call it? Refined storage. Oh, wait, hold on, look at this. On the glass, I can hold Control Shift and do it. So it's just not working for the gravel. The gravel is still not... We don't actually have it craftable, but input 64 cobble, output gravel. It's a pattern. It's in the netherite crafter. Is this... That's very strange. Is that not strange? I feel like that's strange. Maybe I'll just reconnect it. See if that works. I'll mess around with this off camera until I get it working. Okay, so I just hadn't hooked up the network transmitter. Everything else was the same. So that's hooked up now, which means I can request gravel. That stuff should work. We'll do a test. So I'll ask for 64 gravel, and then I will ask for 64 sand. And we'll quickly run over here, make sure that it is working. So in theory, one of these guys should be lit up with gravel. They each got half, but I feel like what it was meant to be was that it's because I've got the round robin. Filter mode whitelist. But then it should be whitelisted to only go into a specific spot, right? That's isn't that the whole point? Regular, inverted, regular, whitelist, destination, which means the destination is whitelisted, right? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that it didn't work, and I don't know why it didn't work. Another issue we have, though, I might actually take these out, is we don't have much power at all. So I've got to hook that stuff up. What was I waiting on? The brine and stuff we had to hook up. What I might steal these solar panels and place them at the other one. How does that sound? Alright, I slapped the solar panels on here, so now this guy's getting powered, he's getting heated. We've got water going in. That's turning it into brine. You can see we've got this guy filling up with brine. That's then going into this one, which is turning the brine into lithium. The liquid lithium is being turned into, I guess, gas lithium, I guess. And that's in this. And now the issue is, that's not the right ender tank. Oh, no. Okay, well, we've got to place these two down, and I'm going to use a diamond on the one that isn't personalized, and then I need to give them color. So I'm probably going to put yellow on these, because yellow is pretty lithium-like. So we'll do one there, one there. How's that? Yep, they're both empty now. Good enough for me. So then one of these will go there. Beautiful. So that will fill up with lithium. And the other one will go over at the reactor. We should start getting some tritium, I believe, out of it. And then we can hopefully power our base, because I am actually having... the lasers have to fill up as well. Oh, we might not be having power for a little while here, if I'm honest. I've just realized. Okay. Let's have this guy extract again. Let's have this guy... insert at the bottom? Maybe we'll place this down again? Oh, no, it's got to be a gas pipe. Then my bad. There we go. Okay, gas pipe connected. Outputting. This guy's working, but he's happening instantly. So the tritium's instantly going in here. And we have DT fuel. So the fuel part is done. We could do some refining there and whatnot. Over here, we have the lasers. As you can see, none of them are charged, which means, sadly, we can't even turn this thing on yet. Oh, God. Honestly, I need to set up my fission reactor. But the problem is that guy can explode and make a mess, and I don't know where to put it. That's honestly my only issue, is I don't know where to put it. Like, I don't know how far away is enough for it not to radiate my base. Okay, so I actually had a genius idea, and that is to put it in the mining dimension. Because, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it blows up here, right? And it's nice and flat, it was easy to paste in. The other issue is all of our things are not connected, so it's not as straightforward as just turning it on. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll chip away at this. What do I need? We have two networks over here. What is this guy for? This is for the fluorite, I think. The fluorite, maybe? Oh, God. Alright, so we actually get a choice here. I'm jumping around a little bit because I'm trying to piece things back together. I was trying to do most of it off camera, but this thing we can actually do differently. So, this was our sulfur system. It looks a bit different because before there were like cables and stuff. But in theory, also are these... What's the noise coming from? Because like these guys aren't running, but they're still... Oh, these machines down here. For some reason, they're not running, but as you can see, they're all making noises as if they're running. So let me just fix this real quick. So yeah, anyway. Previously, there were a bunch of cables. This guy was an electrolytic separator, so this was getting us oxygen. Oxygen plus water inside of these guys lets you make sulfur dust using blocks of coal. What we could do instead, though, is using hydrogen chloride. We'll have to see how difficult that is to make. Plus gunpowder gives us sulfur dust. This seems like a little... like, not as bad. Mainly because we can get gunpowder from the Woot factory that we have from creepers, obviously. The hydrogen chloride, what's this? Chlorine and hydrogen. Chlorine is brine? Or chlorine, I guess. That's not too bad. I don't think it's worth it. I'll be honest. I was very much questioning it. You guys saw it in my eyes, but no, it's probably easier to just do this. So, how did this work? I don't really remember, but I think it was something like this. Alright, I'm wondering if we could possibly make an Aethium solar panel and maybe get some power from that, because like we can't even run the machines to make the fuel for what we need. But we're in a bit of a pickle. I'm going to give this a shot though. So what we're going to need is one of these guys, one of these recipes here. I've noticed as well, I'm no longer able to just press enter and have the pattern thing stop typing. And I don't particularly know why. Like I genuinely, I don't know why. Is it auto-selected? Is that the problem? Like if I do JEI synchronized and I'm typing this and then I press enter. Okay, that fixed it. Okay, there we go. So now I can press R and see the recipes. We're back in business. So Aethium solar panel. Yep, that's going to use an Ironite one. So I'm probably going to need the Ironite recipe too, aren't I? And this guy needs what? The cells as well. Palladium. Let me search solar. What do we have? We don't have the palladium solar. Okay. As you can see, I'm going to have to make quite a few recipes here. Cryonite? We do. We have the cryonite solar. Okay. So then we need to do all these different little solar cells, which also, on top of just being annoying, they also need, what, palladium wafers? How do you get wafers? Oh, yeah, of course, using balls. How do you use balls? These are the crystals? Oh, God. All right, I'll do this for the rest of them off camera, and then I'll just chuck him in whichever empty thing we have. Do we have an empty one? No? Oh, we got some here. Beautiful. All right, so in theory, I'm now able to craft them. So I'm going to order one of those. It shouldn't take too long, in theory. And what else does it need? 56 frames. They might be a bit expensive, but we should be able to do those. So 56 Aethium frames. So if we search frame, we should be able to see them. Aethium, I believe it was 56. Worst case, we have a few extra, I guess. Oh, we need some diamonds. That might sound scary, but I believe we have a lot of... Oh. No, I thought we had a lot of ores, but we don't. Instead, we have a lot of honeycomb blocks. Okay. I'm a little worried that we're going to run into a point where we don't have enough stuff to continue going here. Okay, this processed once, and that gives us 18. And if we chuck this into the what do you call it? The enricher, we've got pretty much everything we need. So we should be good. Okay. 56 frames should be doable now. Excellent. They're going to be made. How many solar cells? 169? 169. Can we make this many? Allegedly we can. It's going to cost us a bunch of stuff, but it's doable. Let's do it. Yeah, sure. The 56 are already done. Perfect. I'll put some of this other stuff away. And 169 solar cells are done. Now, I'm going to hope that this guy's going to pretty much auto-craft himself, but I kind of doubt he will. I guess we'll put it over the water. I don't really know where to put this. Do we put it up in the sky? And maybe... I don't really want it to put a big shadow over our stuff, though. I guess I'll just build it here. So, we're going to need to grab one of our scaffoldings so that we can get away with just slapping it in the air. I also don't know what I'm even going to title this video. The solar... I think we just place it normally, the right side up. That should work. Now, is this going to build itself? No. Okay, it's going to be a little bit rough then, because that means we need to place all this stuff. It's doable. Okay, it's definitely, we can do it. What I did was, as well, I grabbed some bandwidth modifiers. Not sure if they even work with the solar panel. And then I just got a few extra null ones. I really don't know. Beam width, energy cost. I didn't really notice that. Do any of these craft in an assembler, or else they don't tell you what they do? Great. Well, actually, if we click on one here, so like amplification modifier, then click on the assembler up here, we can actually see here. So it just says like amplification. So it's possible I want to make some of those. I guess we'll see. So what am I doing at the moment? The modifiers appear to go around here, as well as... I don't even know what these blocks are. These four... Yeah, like these ones on the edge, right? They're modifiers. What is this weird one in the middle? I don't know what that is. Ooh, I know what that is. That's probably the input-output, right? I don't see any other input-outputs on the edge here. I'm guessing that's what that is. That, I guess, makes sense. Ooh, why are these inputs? They're meant to be outputs. Oh, no. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone remain calm. And just to recap, if you're going to be making any recipes that use whether they're modifiers or outputs or inputs, you need to get rid of the one that they put here automatically, so remove that, and you need to place in one that you have made. So we're going to make one of these litherite versions, for example, and place that in the recipe instead of the one that they provide. Make sure it's set to exact, create that on the recipe, and that's how you get those to work. For some reason, it's really weird like that. But now I should be able to ask for 4 of these, and they should get crafted. Yep, beautiful. And I'll go hook this up. The solar panel looks awesome, by the way. Have a look at this. It's like pitch black up here. Really sick. Okay, so this goes here, 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 and here. This guy is now, in theory, good. Ooh, 1 million RF per tick. Ladies and gentlemen, we are what you could say in business. You could definitely say that. We require a flux plug. Am I able to pull one of these out? Create one of these real quick. Let's actually ask for a bunch of those. Flux plug. Bada bing. Bada boom. We probably only need one of these, but for symmetry, we could add more. Connect this to our Dew Streams generator. And we are getting... Oh, remove the limit. Oh my god, I just saw 33 million. We're getting 1 million RF per tick. And it's going down because the sun's going down. So, but that is insane. That is insane. That is incredibly easy to make. And it does that much. With nothing. With nothing. Think about this, right? Our reactor that we're currently building, over here, or, you know, the reactor we have had built, and the amount of effort I am going to have to do to set this up, I need to charge these lasers, I need to make sure I'm getting enough litherite, I have to get all this water hooked up, then I got to connect it, make sure it's, you know, make sure the perfect amount of fuel's being put in so that we don't overload the reactor and we don't underpower the reactor. This guy only makes like a mil, maybe 2 mil, if we're lucky. We could pump in more fuel and make it make a lot more power, but that one solar panel is just doing everything. Same with our fission reactor. The amount of prep and time we have to put into that fission reactor is phenomenal. Now, to be fair, to get to this tier 6, you do have to do a lot of AFK stuff. Like, this is not only me, like, say, building a void miner in one episode and then coming back the next episode and it's working. Because, I mean, that's what I'm doing. But you also need to remember, more often than not, I'm like force loading the chunk that miner is in. And what that means is because this server is on 24/7, that gap of me coming back the next episode with resources is 24 hours of gameplay. Like 24 hours of that miner being in there. So this is like weeks of gameplay to get to this point, I guess. But hey, once you're here, pretty good. So the sun's going down. Let's sleep. I want to see what it does like the second that the sun comes up. So that's not sunrise, but the second it comes up, can I open this? 6 million. We'll have to come back at midday and see exactly what we're dealing with. But that is, I am surprised. Someone in the comments told me that the solar panels, the level that I'm at, gives you a lot of power. I'm not gonna lie, I underestimated it. I definitely underestimated. Look at, it's not even near midday, and we're already at 800,000. Okay, yeah, we can work with that. We can definitely, you know, that's good. That is insane. So now we should actually be getting a net profit. This guy should be filling up. Yep, he's filling up. Yes. Okay. Ooh, so that means a few things. One is this guy should be running again, right? What's the issue happening here? Is he? We've got plenty of brine. How much why is this guy? Oh, look. Okay, hear me out for a second. So this happened in another episode a while ago. I realized that these pipes seem to disconnect from the mechanism multi-block structures quite often, because these structures do this weird thing where, just for an example, if you break a block and place a block, that particle shows it rebuilds. And you can see there, here, let me do it again. That guy disconnects when this isn't a multi-block and reconnects when he is. And the pipes specifically, when they disconnect, they drop their extracting. They don't remember that they're meant to be extracting. So I was using mechanism cables or mechanism pipes, but we're not using those anymore in the pack. So I sort of need to use something else. We do have a few options. If I'm honest, I kind of want to use create because it looks cool, but I don't think it's powerful enough. I don't know though, it might be. We could also obviously use extant. That's obviously something. Pipe. What do we have? We have pipes, obviously. We have, what are these? Elemental pipes? We're probably not doing that. What I'll probably do, I kind of want to try out create pipes. Is that smart or not smart? What do we need? Copper plates. Yeah, we can cheatily make those. Okay. Yeah. Let me make some. Wait. How are these powered? How are these powered? Fluid pipes connect. Window pipes will not connect to any something. They get powered by a gear. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I've realized something cool. So if I'll show you real quick where I remembered this from. I also set up a waystone. This one's global, so you can find my base if need be. If we go to spawn, apparently as well, I'm meant to look up at spawn. Oh, that is hypnotic. But anyway, what I realized was in here. Where are we? Look at this. They're using electric motors to power everything. So I'm going to make an electric motor and use that to power the pumps, and we'll see if that works. It sounds fun. It sounds cool. This is from Create Crafts and Additions, and there's a bunch of different things like this: alternators, rolling mills. There's some creative. There's some creative things there. Now, in order to do that, we need a few things, because this guy is made in a mechanical crafter, which needs 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need 13. Yeah, I don't know. We need mechanical crafters. And so what that means is we need a few more of these rose quartz. I have a feeling we're going to need quite a few for this whole project. So I'll just get 10 of these. And then what you do is you grab sandpaper. I'm doing quite a bit of create in the other series, you know, the overstressed create series. But to be fair, I don't believe we have this create crafts and additions mod in that mod pack. So yeah, I don't feel the slightest shame in doing this. Although I will probably feel bad when I go back to overstressed and don't have these like insane electric motors and stuff. Yeah, so this is how it works. You put the sandpaper in the offhand and you're able to do that. The sandpaper is quite literally sand and paper. Alright, so I've gone ahead and set up a pulverizer, and I'm just finishing setting up the multi-servo press. What this allows us to do is pretty much make all the sheets and whatnot that we need for like a bunch of different mods. So for example, to speed up our machines, we need to make some of these flux linkage amplifiers, and these guys require some electrum plates. So we've got that automated. It also allows us to make brass sheets, which we obviously need a few of. So let me search these. Let's get 30 of them. Why not? So now I guess we'll just let that do its thing. It's gonna take a little while to speed it up. I still need to make the room that I had planned. The whole point of this episode was that I would set up glass automation so that I could do all the fun stuff. So let's just ask for 1,000 glass. We can do it. And we'll let that craft. And maybe I can knock that off. We've got power. We've done a lot this episode. How long's the recording been so far? It's been like an hour. What can we get done, do you think? Oh, there's a few things I want to do. You know what? We might do the teleporting room another episode, even though that was like the whole point of this first episode back. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, this stuff's slow. I'm trying to speed it up though. We'll get there. Alright, so we can start crafting these now. We only needed 13, so I'll only have 13 out. We'll put the rest away. The way these crafters work is, it's honestly pretty cool. You build like a, whatchamacallit? Whatchamacallit, that's what you do. You build a wall, like you actually physically place these down. So I believe it was something like this was the shape. There and there. Yeah, I think that was it. And then we place the stuff there. If we grab ourselves a wrench from Create, I believe we're able to specify where these guys output. And I kind of want everything to go downwards. So, like, these guys will turn around, this guy will turn around, and that should work. So now everything essentially gets pushed all the way into this block, like so. and then I guess it'll pop out. Now, it does need rotational energy itself, so if we do at create, we might be able to set up a furnace engine, a flywheel, and then we'll need what? We'll need like some coal, so we'll just grab, I don't know, some charcoal, and then grab some cobble, and that should work. And a furnace itself. That is an important part of this step. So the way that this thing works is we get the furnace. Is that how I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I think I might actually want to do this, but the other way around, if that's possible. Actually, you know what? I think this works. I have the gears connecting with these gears. So this should work. This should work. We place the flywheel on here, so it's connected. So if we look back there, see? Connected like that. Then we fill up this hole with some of the grass that we have. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh, make a bit of a mess. That's always part of it. Then I believe you leave one gap. You place down your furnace with a furnace engine on it. Or do you place the furnace engine first? Let's see. Furnace engine... No? How does this work? Oh, there we go. Okay. So I guess you just right-click on the side of it. So this guy's connected. And then if I put in charcoal and cobblestone, this guy should be powered and should start spinning. At least I thought that's what was meant to happen. Clearly, that's not really what's happening. Do I possibly need to move it over one again? Maybe. Yeah, I suppose it's possible. That looks a bit better. We can actually see it connected now. Cobble. Grab a stack of that out. Chuck that in. There we go. Now it's spinning. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now what we do is we put the actual ingredients in. So, what are the ingredients? We're going to need some copper spools, copper wires. Oh, we need quite a few different annoying things. Copper plates. Okay, let me autocraft most of this stuff. Some of the things like the actual wires themselves I'll have to do manually, but the rest we can probably turn into these patterns. Like the sheets at least we can do. Alright, so there are some things that I'll have to do manually, so this is just a mechanical press. We already had one made. I won't go through how you build it and whatnot. You can always just look it up. And we need to actually put some zinc in here. So just a zinc ingot. We chuck it at the bottom. And... Oh, is that under? Oh, it was. Yes, I managed to throw it down in time. And then we get a zinc sheet. Beautiful. I think my magnet would have messed that up. But anyway, that's pretty much most of it. I should be able to order a capacitor. How many capacitors do I need, though? Copper ingot missing. We don't have a copper ingot? We do, but we probably don't have the right one, do we? What is this one? All the ores, Project Red Core? Okay, I need to change it to be the Project Red Core, I think. Sorry, the all the ores. So let's see. Is that what we did? Possibly. Yep, so have a look at this. This is the wrong type of copper, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to search copper, and we'll just grab one of our coppers from all the ores. Normally they're pretty good at changing, so that we don't have that issue, but I guess maybe because they've recently added it or something, it's slipped under the radar. But there we go. Update that recipe. I hope I updated it. Put that back in, try again. So the recipe of diorite plus cobblestone equaling andesite doesn't seem to work. Instead it gets us rocky stone. Huh? That's not really part of the plan. Is it granite? What's the rock called? All right, so diorite and cobble equals it's either or. Okay. So obviously I want it to be andesite, but how do I tell it this? Do I have to physically... How do I actually change the recipe in the pattern? How have they missed this? How's this something that slipped by? I don't understand. Andesite. Put it in. Stone pressure plate? No. No. Andesite. Oh my god. This is... Okay. Looks like we're crafting all our andesite manually. That's fun. Alright, so we need some copper wire as well, so I'll just make as much as I can. Which is apparently 1. Huh? What? Okay, some of these recipes I think are being a little bit weird. Because I think this should still work, shouldn't it? Copper plate plus engineer's wire cutter makes copper wire. What? Am I going crazy, or is everything just broken at the moment? I have to use a brand new engineer's wire cutter every time I want to do it? Is that what they're telling me? Let's see if that's the case. We'll do a test. So a new wire cutter, copper plates, copper wire. Yep. Really? Okay. Yep. Apparently really is the answer. How very peculiar. Okay, well, we seem to be finding a lot of different bugs and issues. How many of these do I need? Because honestly, like, I've got so much stuff that for me it's not really an issue. Just making engineered cutters every single time. You know what? Yeah, let's just add the recipe. Why not? Why not? Get this out of the way. Get this done. So wire cutter, add this recipe. Don't make it exact so that it can use any stick that it wants. Then get the copper wire recipe. Add that. And is there anything else? I guess we'll add the actual copper spool recipe. Add this in. Yep, that sounds good. What about the empty spool? Yep, sure. Why not? Empty spool, beautiful. So this should make a new engineer wire cutter for every time it wants to do it. So if I click on this, missing sticks. Really? Really, I'm missing sticks. You've got to be kidding me. I don't have sticks auto-craftable. That's just something we've overlooked. Is that what you're telling me? Like, what? Okay, let's just have wood. Let's just have wood do it. There we go. Okay. What are the chances of that? We don't have sticks. Okay, there we go. So that should auto-craft it. That should honestly auto-craft it pretty quickly. I should be able to press... No, I'm gonna... Alright, I'll go through and grab each of these things individually. We have 17. We have 17 wire cutters, just on the record. And then we need a tool rod. And then I believe we're good. We need a rod. What is it called? An iron rod. There we go. Okay. I should now be able to put the magical thing together. And it's going to look awesome, and it's going to work, and it's going to be awesome. Did I mention that? So we'll fly over here now. This guy's still spinning. Andesite on top. Capacitor on the bottom. Let's look at it again. We're going to need 3 brass sheets on each side. So boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Then I believe we place copper spools in these corners there. And then an iron rod in the middle. And everything should have a cool little animation as it all gets slapped together. Like so. And it's all going to go in. And out comes... Ta-ta-da! An electric motor. Okay. So, just real quick, by the way, I can autocraft this entire thing. Oh, except for the zinc. The zinc is the only part I don't have autocrafted. Anyway. I want to get this done. Pump. Nope. Pipe. Sorry. Pipe. This guy here. Fluid pipe. Let's see if we can get this working. So break this, break this, break this. Yep. Really? Fluid pipe, fluid pipe, fluid pipe. If we have our wrench on us as well, we can actually right-click these to be able to see what's in them, which is pretty cool. Then how did I get them to... How do I get it to spin? Or like output? Powered by mechanical pumps. Okay, we can do that. Pump. Now let's look for where it says mechanical pump. Here it is, mechanical pump. It's going to be a small cogwheel on one of these fluid pipes. Perfect. We'll break... I guess we'll break this one here. I guess that's fine. That should still work. Are we able to see through this guy? Oh, maybe we can change the recipe. Beautiful, beautiful. Or the rotation, sorry. So here we go. All I should, in theory, now have to do is hook this guy up. We need a cogwheel. Can we get away with a small one? I think we can. Small cogwheel there. Electric pump there. Electric motor, sorry, there. And then... it was part of, what is it? This one here. And this guy uses, connectors. Does he? Ooh, you know what? This looks like it's connected. Perfect, perfect. Does that work? Oh, oh my god, that is awesome. That is awesome. So now we have brine going in here, being pulled out of this. I believe what we can do as well is scroll on this guy to max speed. He's going to use more power. We can actually monitor how much is... I can't really see. Can we go into network statistics? Is it using 50,000 RF per tick? No, it's not. No way. Is it? No. I think it is. Nah. I honestly can't tell. Anyway, this guy should be getting quite a bit now, right? Yeah, he is draining through it. That is perfect. Okay. Well, yeah, here we go. Is this cool? Are we happy about this? I think I'm happy with it. So do we need to do the same over here? This guy hasn't refreshed yet. This is still connected, but I think we will have to. Hell yeah. I'm a big fan of that. So is this guy working? Okay, he is. Interesting. Alright. I'm a fan of these electric motors, let me tell you. Okay, do we need to do anything else? I think we do. This guy... yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. Okay. This episode's been going for a while. Do I wrap it up, or should I quickly build a building? Is the glass made? If the glass is made, we might be doing it. That's probably enough glass. Alright, so I've used the GPS data card and picked a block over there. I think I now chuck this in here, click preview render, and I'm able to see stuff. And then I want to go for, what, a sphere? Do I want to do a dome or a sphere? We'll do a dome, maybe. Change the height, change the size, so we can see what we're dealing with. Maybe that's a bit big. We want it to be reasonably sized, to be honest. The height clearly isn't doing much, if anything. What do you reckon? Or should we just do like a big dome? Just a massive, just that. Honestly, we could. Should we just do that? Yeah, let's just do that. Always on, chuck some glass in, get this guy built. How does that sound? We can get rid of the render so that we can see where it's building. Beautiful. In fact, we can probably hook this guy up. Let's hook this guy up a little bit manually. We'll just put like a chest here. We'll get an item pipe to connect to it. Like so. Oh, my morphing tool disappeared. Okay. Alright, as you can see, I've hooked up some power underneath our new area. Oh, it's not finished yet, but I mean, it's a bunch of small stuff I could do off camera, like fixing the corners. We've got a portal set up. I've hooked up some power underneath. I forgot to actually select the network, but there we go. Now it's hooked up, so that should be good. How much power was that using? I don't really know. We'll just disable the limit just in case it does use more. We can fill that hole up. So here we go. This is now going to be called, what should we call this? Portal Hub. There we go. Perfect. That should be good, I'm guessing. And what we're going to do is call DewStream's base, hopefully. If that wants to work. There we go, DewStream's base. So this is going to send us out here. That's going to be linked to the Portal Hub. What I've realized now is I don't know if we can have one portal linked to everything else. Does that make sense? For instance, yeah, I don't really know if this is going to work, I guess, the way that I intended for it to work. Where did I run the cables? Oh, the cable's under there. Okay. Let's see. I just want to see if this works in practice. Because I don't even know if it works in theory anymore. So we'll just place this here. I'll hook this up off camera. Alright, so the power's hooked up. This guy is going to be also called Portal... Oh, I guess it will work then. Because, yeah, this guy gets called Portal Hub. And he connects to, say, processing. Right? So now, we'll be in processing. Then we'll run back to the Portal Hub. And then we'll run back to the DewStream's base. Is that... That works? Yeah? What are we thinking? Now, there's a little bit of lag as we travel back and forth. But, I mean... is there really a way to fix that? I don't know. And I don't really know how I feel about this. But hey, it works. I'm sure you guys in the comments might let me know of a better solution. Possibly, we could even use different types of portals. Maybe these aren't the best way to get to and from everywhere. I kind of don't like the idea of having... We teleport here, then we teleport again to get to where we want, rather than just teleporting directly. Like, for instance, I could open this, click home, boom. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we gotta go spawn, boom, and then we're at spawn. You know what I mean? Like, instead of going through different things. I don't know. You guys let me know of some suggestions for different teleporters. We could try to use travel anchors, but the problem is we have to have them within render distance, so it doesn't really work too well. Yeah, I don't know. Give me some suggestions. Let me recap what we did this episode, because we did quite a few different things. First things first, we added some extra stuff over here to be auto-processed, added them back up, so we're catching up. Over here, we set up some create stuff so that we could get this guy, an electric motor. He should hopefully stay connected to this thermal expansion thing, thermal evaporation thing, because the normal pipes weren't staying connected. Then we set up this guy, this massive solar panel, which is making, during midday, it's making like 1,000,000 RF per tick. Phenomenal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying this new map we have. It's nice and I don't know. It feels good. It feels good to be back. So yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.